Hey everyone, Buffy Johnson coming to you live from my kitchen, and I wanted to just talk with you about a few meal planning strategies that are super effective, especially for busy families, okay? So my weekly meal prep, I usually talk to you guys about this, but having your 4 veggies, your 2 proteins, and your 1 grain prepped ahead. So what does that look like? Okay, I want you to think like interchangeably. I want you to think about if you had some pork and some chicken. So you got your 2 proteins. You could do fish, you could do shrimp, whatever you like. Okay, it could be ground hamburger and I don't know, chicken, whatever your meats are. But think a couple different to give you some variety. Okay, because we need some variety. We also need to leave room in our homes for, especially when we're kind of stuck at home a lot, for some spontaneity. Because if you have so many things planned up and they're already ready, but if you don't feel like that night, then you're kind of like, I didn't want to eat that, but I had to because it was already made. So leave yourself some wiggle room. You don't want to over plan. But when you have your 4 veggies, your 2 proteins, and your grain, what you're going to do, think like this. If for me, my family loves chicken wings. So I might have a pan full of chicken wings on one. I might have some pork on another that I slow cook up, or I do it in my pressure cooker quick, and then I shred that down. And so if I shred the pork, for instance, I could put that with some barbecue sauce, and we could have sliders one night. I could put that with maybe some sort of a southwestern, like Mexican sort of flavored seasoning, and then I could do tacos out of that. I could make enchiladas with it, burritos, all kind of stuff, and then with the chicken wings, obviously we'll do sauce and some fun food that night, as an example. But I could probably get 2 to 3 meals out of the pork. And then if I do, double batch the chicken, if I did chicken breast, I could pound it out, grill it, and I could have strips, like chicken breast strips, where I could put it on top of salads. I could put it into fajitas or something fun like that. And of course, you could really chunk it down and make soups or stews out of it. So just kind of think versatility. And then if you were going to have chicken wings, what would go with chicken wings? Well, of course, potatoes. And with our air fryer, I would probably prep up some fries to get ready to be fried up whenever I did that, because that would be fun food for a meal. And then if I had the pulled pork in this scenario, I would maybe have some coleslaw. I've got I just grated up some cabbage. I might make some coleslaw. I might have some buns ready, and maybe some beans to have like a barbecue night with sliders and beans. I might do some mashed potatoes and then thick slice some pork loin if I was going to do that, and just have a country style home kind of meal, and maybe put a tossed salad in there. Does that make sense? Kind of give yourself some versatility. So if I'm going to have a tossed salad, I might need to get a few things together for that. I love to have salad ingredients all prepped up. For us, onions, peppers, tomatoes, and cheese are in just about any dish we make, whether it's an omelet, a sandwich, a salad, or lasagna. So I have that always prepped up. And so the purpose of meal planning is so that you not only have the items, the food items you need on hand, but so that if there's anything that can be prepped up ahead, you can do that. And if you think of the grains you need your starches. Most of us do. A couple that I was going to show you is these are great little penne pastas. If you have those, you could do that with ground beef and make a sort of like a spaghetti type night. You could also do, I love to cook this is just basmati rice. I cook it up in advance, and I've done this for years. I'll cook it, let it cool, and I'll put it in a container like that and let it cool. And science shows us that when you reheat a pasta or a rice, that it does not have the same blood sugar spike on when you eat it as it does when you freshly cook it. Somehow what happens once it cools and then is reheated, it restructures some of the starches in there, and so it does not metabolize the same way. So if you kind of want to watch your sugar spikes, that's a big one. It's awesome. And the other thing is, whenever you put your meats and your veggies and stuff on top of that rice, or if you're going to do like a barbecue rice bowl or something fun like that, it's so fast. It's already cooked and it's there for you. And I do the same thing with spaghetti noodles. I'll cook those up in advance unless I'm going to do those in a pressure cooker. So I hope this has been helpful to you, and I hope you're healthy and having a great day.